Hello and welcome to Cookie Snack Attack and Seriously Sweet. I'm Amy Hicks. It's so good to be with you guys tonight. Please join me in welcoming our special guest. You guys just love it when Brooke comes on and shows you cool new things to do with Isomalt and cookies and things like that. So Brooke, hey! How are you? Brooke has had some major stuff go on lately. She is recovering from a move. And I say recovering because moves are one of life's most stressful events.
Recovering is the correct word.
And you're going to need recovery time. So one of the, that stress chart you're not supposed to have, I think it's more than 5 major events in a year.
Oh my gosh.
Right? Or you're at risk of a heart attack. I think it's 5 still. It might be different, but it used to be 5. Well, I've already had like 15 and it's only the 31st of January.
I think I'm way past. Like a move counts for at least 3.
I know now what I was in training for last year. So, but when you said you were moving and you were moving that fast and you're already unpacked, like look at that area, you guys. So proud of you, Brooke.
We're pretty close. We've got most everything unpacked. We're just waiting. We ordered some shelves today for to store some things. But other than that,
how much fun!
We're good.
We've got a huge pantry with no shelves.
Yeah,
oh no! Who can have that? That's crazy. Hey, Camille. So the ladies are all saying hello. They're excited to see you. Just watch for a second. I'll show you everybody that's here. That's Sweet Sally from Florida.
Hi,
that's Miss Pamela from
Pamela.
Virginia. Julie's Texas lady.
Hi,
hello,
Sally.
hello. That's Ride or Die Midwest Sally.
Yep.
Hey, Barbie. And Lavella's here, but it's not showing her name. It's not showing your name just now, Lavelle. But you guys, get busy. Share this. Get it out there. Let people see it. Valentine's Day is coming. And the project is so cute. I love it.
So cute.
All right. So, Brookster, I am going to turn this over to you immediately so we don't run out of time. And I want you to just do whatever you want to do, okay?
Perfect.
So, I'll watch questions for you. Yes. And let me know if you need anything, okay?
Sounds good. Hubby he's pouring me champagne, so ignore him coming in and out for a minute. I will show you. Once he pours me some, I have to show you this bottle, though, because it's the coolest champagne bottle.
Is that your bonus when you're doing live streams?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I get bubbles, okay?
I got you. I got you.
Bottle you've ever found. That was cute.
You get bubbles.
Found
How
this bottle
fun.
for me. Let's be real.
Hey, Brooke, Jessie Ann is watching, too. She said hello.
Hi, Jessie Ann. How are you? How are you?
Did you see her demo on Sunday? Oh my goodness, that bottle is wild.
It lights up.
No way. Look at that. Oh, that's hilarious. That is made for you. Is that bottle pink too?
Pink.
Is the bottle pink? Because the bottle looks pink.
The bottle is clear, but it's this really pretty design, how they swirl it.
I think you should learn how to make that an Isomalt.
Don't worry. And
that is gorgeous.
Champagne, and then it has a pink light.
That's hilarious. That's so perfect. Did he find that for you? Did he find that for you?
He did.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I have a champagne buddy at the liquor store, and he saved it for me.
He said, "Oh, pink and champagne. That's Brooke's."
Yeah,
hello there,
back for Brooke.
Let me just set that back. Hey, Teresa. Hi, Jessie Ann.
Yes, your Jessie Ann's thing was so cool. I didn't get to tune in live, but it's so awesome.
Isn't that so neat how that worked with the cello sheets? I had no idea. Like, I've been wanting to play with making the domes because I have something coming up I wanted to make a misshapen thing for. So I made my own cookie cutter to press down with.
Yeah.
But I didn't know you could do that cello sheet like that. So I'm super excited about that.
I have not found something you can't do with cello sheets yet.
It just looks beautiful. All right, well, let's see this beautiful heart that you have. And did we name it? Does it have a name? Is it surprise heart or?
It's my Valentine present heart.
I love it. Jessie Ann says, stretch it.
Right?
Yes, I love that.
This is it is a cookie. Oh, move my hand. A cookie on the back.
Oh.
It has ruby chocolate ganache on the edges, which is my favorite. It's pink. Come on now.
Oh.
And then a rose gold Isomalt heart on top.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
And I filled this one with sprinkles. but
I can hear it.
it's the right size. You could put a ring in there. You can put jewelry. You can put chocolate. You can put sprinkles. You can put whatever you want. You can put more teeny tiny cookies, like the little tic-tac-toe piece cookies.
That'd be so cute. Or little
Cookie and a
chocolates.
cookie inception, right?
And if you get frustrated on Valentine's Day because you don't have a Valentine, you just crack that thing open.
Yeah, exactly. Smash. Go for it. It's so fun. And I had to use the new rose gold because it's pink and sparkly.
Is it beautiful? Is it
so
beautiful?
Pretty.
I've been in amber and yellow land for a while now, but when that's over, amber. I'm jumping into pink.
That amber is it's so cool.
So pretty. So, Myra would like to know how your hand is. How's your hand? Y'all healed up now?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. It didn't even hurt.
No, that's not true.
It really, I mean, it's fine. I'm fine.
Hey, Brooke, how thick is that heart?
So it is. I did 3 coats on it. Okay. We're gonna make some.
Okay,
so,
awesome.
I did 3 coats on it just because I kind of was indecisive at the time what I was gonna put in it.
Okay,
but gotcha. Obviously, you can make it as thin or thick as you want.
Okay, and the girls are gonna ask. They're going to ask you if you'll post links for that mold and all that later. So will you come back to the Seriously Sweet or the Cookie Snack Attack group and drop in your links, okay?
Yes, I will, for sure.
Perfect.
For sure. So as always, we're using Semi Cakes Isomalt.
Yes.
This is the rose gold.
What's your code? I'll put your code in tonight.
My code is Semi Bunny.
SIMI Bunny?
Yes.
10?
No, just Semi Bunny.
Well, that's it? Okay.
Yeah.
Does it get them 10% off?
Yep, 10% off everything but the class kits and the color kits.
Okay, cool.
Everything else, 10%.
So I'm sweet 10.
Yes.
That's my I feel like I have Brooke, you're too young for this, I'm sure. But when I was a kid and I used to travel the interstate with my grandfather to go visit family and stuff, CBs were all the thing, like in the 70s, right? So I had a CB handle. So I feel like I've gotten my new
your CB handle.
I feel like I've gotten my new CB handle here.
Yeah, perfect. You're right.
And I could see you being See Me Bunny too.
Right? I mean, it fits. It really does.
Hey, Gay, thanks for watching tonight. All right, girl.
As always, all right, we've got our Semi Cakes. These are the pre-cooked tiles. This is the rose gold. She has a rainbow of colors, and she just dropped new ones beginning of the month.
Hello, did you see banana flavored Isomalt?
I have them all. I have them all.
Oh,
baby, I have them all. Okay.
I was thinking totally for Valentine's Day. Like, I don't know how quick she can get everything out or whatever, but banana with chocolate for Valentine's Day. Like, I was like, oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Telling you, I have every color. It's a problem. I did immediately. It was an add to cart moment. As soon as they dropped.
It is not a problem if you use them. It's only a problem if you don't.
I use them so much.
That's right. You use them all the time.
I do. I use them a lot. I've been missing my Isomalt with the move. I'm like, I can't even play. But, so we're using the pre-cooked tiles. These are super simple. All you have to do is melt them down, bring them to a boil, and ta-da! Wait for the bubbles to settle and pour.
Hi, Trisha.
So I'm gonna put mine in the microwave real fast while we keep talking.
You guys say hello over in the comments.
Say hi.
Phenomenal.
Oh, yes. Aren't they, Barbie? They're so pretty. So pretty. It's like peachy, pinky.
What's better than a pink gold? There's nothing.
Nothing. Literally nothing.
Just stop talking.
Yes, exactly. Right? Like the sentence is over. That's it.
We're there already.
We made it to our destination. So, as always, with our Isomalt, safety first. I found my gloves.
And they're pink.
I
love it.
I only have one set. Wear 2 if you're new wear 2 gloves. A cotton glove and a nitrile glove over the top. I don't wear gloves very often, but I'm trying to be a good child tonight, so at least
thank you for being a good example for the new cookiers.
Go me. Every now and then I'm a good kid. But I'm still drinking, but I'm a good kid, okay?
I tell my family, Hey, be good. Just don't get caught.
Yeah, I
Have
mean,
fun. Don't get caught. Don't call
as
me in the
long as
middle of the
nobody
night.
gets hurt, it's
Yeah.
fine, right?
Yeah.
That's the motto I live by.
Oh, and Brooke will post the link again, or I can post the link for you. But those are the OBX
Yes.
measuring cups.
Yes.
They are fabulous, you guys.
They're fantastic. These are what I prefer. You can see they've got that honeycomb pattern on them,
Mhm.
so it gives you some thickness between your hands and the heat.
Yes, beautiful.
That's why I prefer them, and they're still flexible. I can still bend it and pour, but sorry.
And I'm sure it's designed that way on purpose, but I feel like my solid ones, like solid silicone versus my honeycomb silicone, that the honeycomb silicone disperses the heat faster for being able to pick it up and pour. And
I think so too.
I ordered a bunch of the minis. And I
Yeah.
love the minis for what I do, because I'm just really doing detail work with them.
I have a lot. I'm not going to show you because I
No.
haven't even found all of them yet.
We don't have time
But
for
there's
confession.
at least 20 over here right now.
Yeah. That's good. Then you don't
A
have to
lot.
clear them out each time.
I
Right
know.
now mine have
Exactly.
amber, yellow, and clear. That's it. That's all I'm doing right now.
I have a lot. It's really bad. It's a problem. Okay? It's a problem. But it's always so we're safety. Isomalt's hot, but we work with hot ovens, guys.
Right.
It's not a big deal. It's not a problem. Just be careful. Go slow. Take it easy. Don't rush or freak out. And, set yourself up for success.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn you down now.
All right, you guys. Now, Brooke, I don't think I can still chat with you and see the comments if I come off the screen, but I'm going to try and see if I can put you on there and see if you can still see me. Or I don't know what this is going to do. We'll just try a couple things, okay?
Okay.
I think we have to come back to this, though. I think this is as large because your camera's upright. I think that's as large as I can make it.
Okay. I don't know. Will it let me turn it down?
Yeah. Well, it's going to be sideways on their screen if you do that.
We'll just do it. Okay.
Yeah, that way is probably better for them.
Sorry, guys.
No, totally good. Totally good.
So I have here, there were some sugar cookies I made yesterday. Look, Brooke baked something. Are we proud?
I'm so proud of you.
They're about 2.5 inches at the widest part.
Okay.
And it fits pretty good with these geometric heart molds. These come in a mold of 6. I cut them apart because it's easier to deal with what I need to do. Yes, I only use these for Isomalt. I know some people use these to make chocolate, like cocoa bombs and that kind of stuff, but I can't do that.
I was just going to ask you if that was cocoa bomb size.
Yes,
Perfect.
they are. They're about the same, about 2.5. Yeah, 2.5 at the widest, and they're the Geo Heart. And I have some extras of these. If anybody wants some, we can make a deal. Because I have a lot. But I did get these from Simi, so they should. I think they're still on the website. But you can see it fits just right over that. It's not too big, not too small.
I love it.
Good size. So that's how I picked my cutter and just, tested. So I have my
look at that
gold
color.
Here. It's so pretty.
So beautiful.
I brought it to a boil. We have let the bubbles settle. That is how you get clear isomalt. You let the bubbles settle. When it stops moving and bubbles rising to the surface, then it's okay to pour. If you pour it while it's still bubbling, you're going to pour bubbles into your piece. And there's only, especially with these, because they are hollow, we can't really torch the bubbles away. So we're going to have, you can see on this one, have a few little bubbles on the outside.
Oh, so pretty.
I still think it looks pretty. I don't, it doesn't bother me. Okay, it bothers me. I have a bubble problem, but I realize the limitations of my medium.
I don't think it's going to bother your customer though, right?
Yeah, nobody else is going to care. Just Brooke, okay?
Oh, Whoopi was playing with fondant all day. Good for you, Whoopi.
Ooh, fun. So I am going to very gently, we're going to pour this, and I'm going to fill this mold all the way up.
Wow. All
the way to the top, and I fill and dump. it just gets me an more even coverage around this.
Okay.
I do let it set for just a few minutes. It kind of cools along those edges where that silicone is.
Okay.
And then I get a better coverage, and I don't have to do so many layers. These are flexible. They are kind of flimsy. Please be careful. So you can see I have my surface. I have 2 mats set up. I've got my gloves on. I've kind of got my stuff pushed out of the way. So if I flip this over, it's not going to hurt anything, and it's not going to hurt myself. And I'm going to go slow and easy.
Okay.
So I'm grabbing opposite corners here. It is
Oh,
still
that's a
very
good
liquid.
tip.
Yeah, and I just tip it over the bowl and let it drain out.
So working with a bowl that's a little wider diameter than the object is key here,
Yes,
it looks like.
key. Yes. So then
Hey,
I'm going
April.
to lay it back down. I get the cookie off my scribe. And then I'm just going to gently scrape some of this excess off the edge.
Oh,
and put it back in my bowl.
I love it. That color.
Again, I know, right? Like always with Isomalt, we can remelt this. So all these extra pieces, they go back in the bowl. As long as you have not sealed it with glaze spray and you haven't burned it, which you will know if you do, trust me. You can remelt it as many times as you want.
Nice.
I am going to almost immediately go back here and pour it again. So we get a second coat. I am going to wait just a little bit longer on this one. I just want it to be a little bit thicker. And with these, the way it's shaped, when I pour this last one out, I'm going to flip it over on its like opening down.
Okay.
So it pools more on those thin edges.
Okay.
So we
Gravity
have more,
will help out.
Yeah, so it'll help you get it out. It'll be thicker on those edges at the top. So when we attach it, we have more beefiness at the bottom when it attaches. And it's less likely to break when we're trying to get it out. So that's my method. You can play with it as much as you would like. You might find something
Your story and you're sticking to it.
Exactly. I've been playing with this for a while, so that's what's worked best for me. Obviously, you can do your preferred method.
Oh, that color is mesmerizing.
It's perfect. It's perfect. Like, next time I see Alex, I'm gonna give him a hug for this color specifically.
That color's pretty amazing, right?
Yes. It's just so, and it doesn't even, I can't even get how pink it is on camera. It looks more peachy, but it is perfection. It's so just pink and gold and oh yes, I love it.
Mimi, you've never used any Isomalt? You haven't done any little accent pieces on cookies?
Well, don't
You're
be
gonna
scared.
love it. You're gonna get hooked.
You are. Everybody does. I'm telling you. Once you start, you can't stop.
Well, I can't not watch a video when it comes up from you. Mimi says never. This is going to be fun.
Oh, yes.
And it is highly addictive, but I can't not watch a video or a reel that Sydney puts out because I love just watching the different things as the products are releasing.
Oh, yes.
And I love watching Jessie Ann and you because you guys come up with such creative, large piece uses for it.
Thank you.
I love it.
I try. And I try even, I love to make the big pieces, right? But at the end of the day, this is more what somebody like Mimi or these people that don't do this all the time are going to do. And this is a better end consumer product. Like I sculpt toppers. People sculpt toppers that are fondant. I sculpt mine at Isomalt. Fondant and I are friends. But
I do. It's mesmerizing to watch you guys pull sugar. Just mesmerizing.
I love it. And I had to downsize some pieces when we moved, so I'll be making some fun stuff to fill my cabinet back up.
Fun.
Oh yes. I have lots planned for the shows and everything. So while this is cooling.
Hey, Sally's asking a question. Can you brush luster powder and vodka on the mold and add the Isomalt over that?
So I would instead of painting the mold, I would just paint the Isomalt when you get it out.
So it doesn't mess up your mold?
No. Well, just so, because when you pour the Isomalt in, the liquid might get runny, or it might
that makes
mix
sense.
in the luster with it. But you can paint on this with luster and vodka, or luster and even water, or paper potion. I use paper potion a lot to do my lusters, and it's not an issue. You can even paint on this with cocoa butter.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, so you can paint on that. I can show you really fast. Here's my gold.
That's so fun.
I have mine.
So, Brooke, that heart that you flipped upside down. Ooh, look at your tray. Look at that.
My portrait.
That looks like an actual person that creates things to me. That's what I see when I see that.
Thank you. It's just
Sally says thanks.
Of course.
So that heart that's upside down, it's been like 3 minutes.
We're not quite.
Okay.
It's close though.
Wow, that's
you see
cool
how I've
looking.
got a little thicker edges there?
Mm-hmm.
And it's still a good thickness the rest of the way through. But
That's
now I've
gorgeous.
got a stable base to be able to get this out.
Wait, let's see what this says. Luster in molds is very hard to remove. Yeah, that was my experience with it. I ruined a couple mats. Isomalt faux, but don't tell Brooke. Well, we just told her.
Too late
Paper
now.
potion.
Oh, yeah.
Barb, what's the paper potion about?
So
why is she mentioning that?
I use the paper potion. Hold on, I'm trimming this edge. I use the paper potion to use my lusters. To do
I got you.
So I mix the paper potion and the gold.
Okay.
Which obviously it's a paper conditioner, but it works really good for these, and it just has a vanilla taste, right? It doesn't taste bad, and it still, dries like a
now.
vodka
Do you
and all
like
that wood.
Mixing your luster better with the paper potion than doing the Everclear or the vodka or the other? What's that?
I'm gonna be honest. I do.
The dilution.
But
The dilution solution.
It's about the same as a dilution solution.
Okay.
I don't use liquor very much with my paints because if I have liquor, I'm gonna drink it. So, I'm just gonna be honest with you.
I think they're going to be more curious about whether it breaks down the Isomalt.
No, see, and neither of them will.
Okay.
None of them will. As you can see, I'm just painting this on a light dusting.
Love it.
But I prefer the paper potion or the dilution solution. Either one.
And it tastes so good. Vanilla. She's saying the paper potion with the vanilla.
It does.
That's so pretty.
And I just did a light coat. You can do thicker. It will take whatever you give it.
Look at that beautiful shape of that heart too.
Isn't it fun?
Yeah, really fun.
The dusting brought out those lines. So.
It's beautiful. You really get a lot of dimension with that, huh?
I like it. I like it. And it's a good size. So if you obviously you can eat this, and you could flavor it, which I forgot to mention. Sorry. You could flavor this with like the Loran's oils. So if you wanted to do like strawberry, because the Ruby Ganache is a very strawberry forward chocolate. You could put the strawberry in the Isomalt. You would just do that when you're boiling it down.
Wait,
it does it a little goes a long way.
What's pricing, Sally?
I love
that Ruby, that brand of Ruby chocolate is phenomenal. But Sally asked this before you showed that. So what's pricey on Amazon? Because if you're talking about the Isomalt, just go directly to Sydney to order that and use the 10% off.
Yeah, and
it'll help
the
so
paper
much.
potion get from Icing Images, and it's gonna be cheapest there.
Do you have a discount code for Icing Images too?
I don't. I need to get one.
I have one, I think. I just don't know. I just don't remember what it is. If anybody's on from Icing Images and you know what my code is, please feel free to type it in there. Let's get you some sales tonight.
For sure.
That Calibut, that is my favorite brand of the Ruby chocolate.
It's the only one I'll use. I almost exclusively use Calibo. I have started using a few Valrhona. They have a passion fruit,
Oh, I bet
chocolate
that's good.
was so good. I actually picked up that bag when I was in Paris last year, and I've been hoarding it like a mad person. So, hello, to me. I made
Oh,
a.
she was saying the paper potion. Sally, I
Oh
would
yeah,
just get that direct from Icing Images because she puts a code up. We have codes.
yeah.
Plus,
She
she always
should.
has tons of cool new stuff. So it's not like you have to order just one item. I'll just
Yeah,
be an enabler right here and tell you that you should just start keeping a list so that you can get all
should.
the cool papers, the cello sheets, all of that kind of stuff. Yeah. See,
Yep.
Barbie's saying too that she posts a code every Tuesday too.
I was gonna say they should have a code on their live tonight that will get you a discount. So.
And Brooke, our Facebook user in Colleyville, is saying, thank you for sharing your talents.
Of course. I love coming on here with y'all. Eating this ganache. So I made this ganache last night. It should work. I might have to put it in a new bag because I just poked some holes in it.
Ah,
Fine. He's normal, right? It's just me. It's
just double
Brooke.
bag it.
That's a good idea. I'll do that. Hold, please.
Hold, please. Be right back.
I finally don't have to put all my tables right on top of each other. So I have some more space, but that also means I might have to get up occasionally.
Hey, Holly. Holly must. Did y'all get storms? Is that what Holly's talking about? I haven't watched the news a lot today.
Oh, it's been getting ice, like ice pellets, and it's been below freezing since yesterday.
And that'll be a live link when the broadcast ends, you guys. You won't be able to click on it right now, but it will be a live link. And Holly says, yes, she got hit too. We need elevator music.
It's bad all the way down.
We'll probably end up getting our video tagged if we play music. It's so crazy how much stuff on Facebook.
So silly. So this is, I can feel it's not giving on the back on me. So I am just going to gently pull on this silicone mold. So I'm pulling the mold away from the Isomalt, not the Isomalt away from the mold.
Gotcha. Makes total sense.
So then I'll just pull it back.
Hey, Sabra, glad you're here tonight.
So we just pull that right out.
Hey, Gay.
I'm going to lightly torch these little pieces on the edges, like that. That one's a little thicker, beautiful. So I might use my scissors. You're talking about my torch or the Isomalt?
Well, of course I'm talking about that pink torch.
I know, right? My favorite.
I had to order one of those after your last demo. What'd you do for us last time? Anyway, it caused me to buy a pink torch and a bunch more Isomalt. I don't remember what else I ordered.
I don't even remember what I did, but I'm an enabler like that. So
somehow you cost me $100.
Guilty as charged.
And we're happy about it.
Right? So I will, I'm not going to fill this one because I like my sprinkles. But you could, if you were going to fill this, what I did last night, I put my sprinkles in here in the Isomalt flipped upside down.
Okay.
Put my sprinkles in. And then I'm going to pipe my ganache. So I did a 3-to-1 ratio in this ganache. It is pipeable, but it is, it sets firm enough that, I mean, like this one's it's not going to move around. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Brooke, do we need to seal the inside of that heart first?
Yes. Thank you.
Do we need to?
Yes.
Okay.
So, yes, with this, because it's got the moisture from the cookie and the ganache, you would seal this with the PME glaze spray.
Okay.
Seal this, the inside, I sealed both sides. So I've asked if I made an Isomalt flour, how you attach it to my cookie. If you made the flour, you can melt some Isomalt and just pour a little dot and then attach it to the cookie, or you can lightly torch the back of the piece and stick it on the cookie. Pouring a dot is probably going to be your safer bet.
Okay, and I can help you with the link to that torch because I bought one. I tested it. I love it.
It's the greatest torch ever. I'm telling you.
I love it.
And this glaze spray, it's fine. Don't tell me, Amy. This glaze spray, Sydney has this glaze spray on Sydney cakes, and the code
Okay.
works for this glaze spray.
Okay.
So, and
I
she
love
has
that.
the big ones too.
Yeah, I love the big ones. I discovered them last year at National Capital Area Cake Show. The gold and the pearl and all those. Wow, they're phenomenal.
Yep. So the big one, the big one.
Now she's asking if it will attach to royal icing.
Yes, it definitely will. No problem at all.
I don't have Isomalt and I want that torch.
Just make some creme brulee.
Little marshmallows too, you guys.
Yeah, creme brulee, marshmallows, a fire,
Brooke,
anything you want to burn. Okay.
That looks amazing.
So I'm gonna eat this one later, so I'm just gonna not see it right now. But I'm just gonna flip this. When I did fill that up, flip this on top of it.
Oh,
Ta-da!
Look at that. So beautiful.
And then I just rolled it in some of these little heart sprinkles on
Rolled the edges.
Yep. To give it a little more finish.
Oh, I love it.
How simple and fun, right?
How creative. What a great use of that mold too.
Right? And you're getting lots of flavor profiles in here. So you're getting your cookie, mine's an almond vanilla. You're getting the fruity from the chocolate or the ruby ganache. You're getting the ice malt, which you can flavor whatever flavor you would like.
Wow.
And then whatever you want to put inside it. So there's lots of flavor profile here. You can do a lot with that, play with it, make whatever you want. And
June
then
is drooling.
Right? And then whenever you want to find what's inside, you just break it. Ta-da!
Crack it.
Yeah.
Look at that. Now, of your experiments, right? Because you've done several of those hearts. Did you find that the 2-layer cracked easier?
Yes.
Okay. I gotcha.
2 layers my preference. Like I just did it.
Okay.
I did 3 on that one last night, and then this one was 2, and I like the 2 better.
Okay, look, that was a moment for me. I feel like that should have been in the blooper reel because I was not expecting you to do that.
I didn't think I would break it.
No. I mean, I thought you would, but I didn't think you were going to do it so soon to when you created it. Having a little heart failure
now
over
I get
here.
to eat it.
Oh,
now I get to eat it.
That ruby ganache. Oh my gosh, that must be crazy good with that almond vanilla cookie.
Yeah, it's delicious. That's why I was doing that.
That is beautiful.
I didn't get to eat the one last night, okay?
All right, makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. So when you sent that picture, I thought the heart was much, much bigger. I'm happy to know that that's like 2.5 inches because I think that's going to be a more affordable product for your consumer, for your customer, whoever's ordering Valentine's Day.
For sure. I did these 3 hearts, and I still have about half a bag of Isomalt in here, probably a little more.
That's amazing.
So you're probably going to get, I would say, a rough estimate, 7 to 8 hearts.
Wow, out of that one bag?
Yeah, out of one bag. Just depending
how many
on
ounces?
How you pour it, obviously.
How many ounces are in that bag, Brooke? The full-size bag?
6 ounces are in a full-size bag.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a good size, not, and you're still economical. So with the 10%, these are like $6.75, $7 ish with a discount. If you're getting 8 out of them, you're less than $1 on cost for this. Obviously, everybody knows the cost of their cookies and that such. The ganache, it takes so little of the ganache. I mean, I did a handful, and I can do a bunch of cookies. Right. I did a 3-to-1 ganache ratio, so 3 chocolate, 1 heavy cream. Right. Easy peasy,
I find
straightforward.
too on these fancier items, they may cost you a smidge more to make than just cranking out a bunch of cookies, but you always need to have something higher end to offer the customers, and they're willing to pay more for something like this. So a lot of times these are items where you can actually increase your profit margin because it has a higher perceived value.
Yes, for sure.
Right?
Definitely.
So you got to work that in too. You got to, when you're doing these holiday sales and stuff, you need to not just think about like how many of each thing you can make, what you have time for, how many you're going to sell, but you need to spread it out and look at your profit margins in each of your each of your avenues as well, right? You don't want to just make a whole bunch of low profit cookies. You want to also start cultivating that higher end customer.
Yeah, for
that
sure.
wants a fancier one-off sale.
Yeah, exactly. Which the customer that's going to buy this is going to come back and expect this, you know, higher quality the whole time.
Absolutely.
Higher profit, and they're going to pay it. So
yep, and they're probably not going to be the customer that wants 12 cookies for the kids for a party at their house on Valentine's Day, right? That's not the same person.
No, they're not the same person, but they're the ones that you get to experiment with. You know, try new desserts, try new recipes, try new things. And like I think it is a challenge. So what can I do to impress them this time? What can I do different and more extravagant? And
you get a little bit of your art out too, right?
Yeah, exactly. Instead of just pumping out conversation heart cookies.
She needs a partner in crime to be her Isomalt buddy, and she's in California.
What part of California? I got some people.
She's probably got people, Mimi. Tell her where you're at. Only if you want to, or you can message her.
Yeah,
she'll hook you up. But you know, I like having different customers with different needs on what they want, right? Because sometimes a customer that's got to buy one of those super fancy pieces also happens to be the person in charge of the bulk ordering at the school, and then it turns into, you know, 100 PYO cookies for the kids because they know the cookies are right. Like everything leads to something else, especially
exactly. Which is why I have a good sugar friend in San Diego. So.
And I don't like to be too dependent on any one particular customer base either, because it's too much pressure on them, right? Come to Texas and play.
I was just there. I used to live there 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, you were there.
Yeah.
You're so funny.
I'll be back down. She's down in Galveston with Becky. I'll be back down there.
How long was your move from one place to the other? An hour?
2 hours.
2 hours. Not too bad. Okay.
No.
Are you closer to family?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, cool. Where's the little man tonight? Why hasn't he popped in to say hi?
James Wade. He's been running mad. He's been staying off camera though.
They're gonna make you move back. She has a spare room.
Thanks, Lynn. Jace, come here.
We're gonna ask him how he likes his new digs.
Come here. Come here. I got a question.
Okay.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi. Do you like your new house?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. You like your new school?
Yes.
Are you close to grandparents?
No, but you're close to your aunt and your cousins.
Oh,
right?
that's even better.
We're in Pursuit, Oklahoma, not Oklahoma, like two towns away from my grandparents.
The spoiling is going to start. Let the spoiling commence.
Oh, yeah.
I'm chilling with my chips.
No, we're not.
What did he say?
He wanted to show you his chips he got at the grocery store.
Oh, well, I would look at them. I would. No problem, sweetheart. I'm so glad your move went well. And do you like your mom's heart isomalts?
No.
Your mom's Isomalt hearts?
Yes. Those are cool, huh?
Wait, there's sprinkles inside?
Yeah, there's sprinkles inside.
It's like a shaker cookie.
You might get to eat that one if you're good.
Which one?
We'll see.
This one?
You want a cookie?
So cute. Well, Brooke, thank you so much for coming on.
Of course.
And sharing
a shorter
this.
one, but still.
I have a challenge for you.
Oh, yes.
Yes, I'm not going to tell you on camera, though, just in case you don't want to do it. I'll tell you later. But I have come up with something that I would like to do in March, so we'll have to get together on a date. Okay?
I've never turned down a challenge, so.
Huh?
I've never turned down a challenge, so.
There's no alcohol involved, just saying.
Well, if I'm involved, there will be.
Well, you can have that at your house. But I do have a challenge for you because I want to prove to people that they can actually use Isomalt. So we're going to do this in March. We have at least 40 people that are going to be playing with Isomalt when we do our B-Box class. Did you see our class that we're doing in
I
April?
saw it was so cute.
It's cute, right? I love it.
So cute.
I love bees, and I like that whole vintage look. And bee boxes are huge in Virginia where I live. They're all over the place, and we have fantastic honey here, like phenomenal
Cool.
flavors. Now,
Well, I
West
might
Virginia
have to
has some
get
good
some
honey.
from you.
And I love all my West Virginia group people, but I have to tell you that the area where I live has like the best honey.
Well,
she never
we might
turns
have to
down.
talk about honey.
Honey, we want to talk about honey.
Because I love good honey.
Do me too. And I
Goat
got some
cheese and
really good
honey.
honey. Brian loves honey to flavor his coffee because he doesn't
Yeah.
use real sugar, so he uses honey whenever he needs something sweet. And
Yes.
we got a new orange blossom honey that I got at Buc-ee's.
Really?
And it's in a really cool little jar. Like the jar is what attracted me to the whole section. And then when I was looking at it, I was like, oh, well, I'll get this. Let Brian try it. Keep the jar. But the honey, phenomenal. It's phenomenal. All right.
I love good honey.
So everyone is saying thank you so much. You
Thank
guys are
y'all.
very welcome. So we'll try to put something together for March. I'm going to get with you on the dates, and then I'll tell you what it is, and we'll leave it as a surprise for the group. Okay.
Oh yeah,
But my thing that I want you to do is so that people will see that they can really use the Isomalt.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of different uses. And I have a fun thing I'm going to do shortly in the Cookie Snack Attack group that we're going to do with Isomalt. And we'll put a supply list up for that. We're going to do that at the beginning of March, after maybe the end of February, but after the B-Box class. We're going to do a little something. And right now, I'm just absolutely hooked on the Amber Isomalt. And if you guys if you don't know what I'm talking about, this is the color. I mean, it's insanity. Oh, well, it went out of focus there. Hold on. You see it? I know. I got to make it part of my face. I had to fuzz out the background because I'm having a little camera issue tonight. Whenever I don't run two cameras, it's not as easy to put a virtual background behind me. So I just did blur tonight because I just can't stand for you guys to see it's embarrassing, the stack of sugar art colors that's behind me and the gel colors, the airbrush colors. Like I do use them and a lot, all of them, but it's still embarrassing for people to see that. It's just like I probably need therapy for that.
Well, right back there, before too long, is going to be my champagne bottle collection. So
is it? Okay, so we'll have something to look at. I want to see some of your awards posted too, girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
We have not seen your awards posted. We need that. And we're going to need to see your sugar showcase when you restock it. And everyone is saying thank you.
Thank you
guys
all for tuning in.
Thank y'all for showing up, for sharing.
Don't be scared. You can do it. We'll get you there. I promise.
That's
you can always message me if you have questions. Always.
Hey, do you have anything? Camille has something for you here. That time. No, the timing's great, Camille.
Yes, you're good.
Is there anything that you want to demo anytime soon? Anything new you're playing with? I mean, like, don't let any secrets out of the bag or anything, but is there anything that you want to come back and show that you've been working on?
Possibly.
Okay. Well, let me know. You got a spot whenever you want to do it. And do you want to join us for our All Things CookieCon panel discussion we're going to have in a few weeks?
Yeah.
I'm not sure the date yet. I'm getting the date together because I can host up to 10 people. So we'll probably go to seven or 8, just so the squares line up. So we're not OCD, right? Yes. So we'll have to do an even number so everybody's stacked. And then we're just going to talk about everything CookieCon to try to get our new people educated so they don't miss things. So be prepared to talk about what your favorite thing is, things that you missed that you wish you'd done, stuff that you plan time for. If you have a special scheduling technique for CookieCon, like some people actually put binders together. Some people keep it on their phone. Like this is really serious business.
I know.
and so a couple of people agreed to come on and share their tips and tricks for how they keep it organized so they don't miss anything. So, and
I'll be there.
Yeah. Somebody, if anyone wants to write an app, a CookieCon app for the phone, I'm sure we would all kick in a couple of bucks.
I might know somebody.
You might be. I mean, I would, to have it all in an app. Oh, so we appreciate you so much. We're gonna close the live stream so the replay won't be so long. We thank you so much and come back
Thank you.
anytime.
Of
And we'll
course.
catch up with you guys later. She'll post some stuff in the links for you. I'll post a link to that torch for you. If there's anything else you're missing, just post it in the comment section on the Seriously Sweet page.
Perfect.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Good night.